Yes, madam. Please go ahead, madam.
So today I am talking about breath, breathing, and breather. Now, breath is something, breath is life. If the there's ingoing breath and the breath comes out, then the person is alive. If a breath goes in and it does not come out, that is death. And that is very unpredictable. Like in Punjabi, we say, Jeda sa andar gaya hai, bahar aayega nahi aayega. Je aa gaya to tusi jeevit ho, na aa gaya to tusi mar gaye. So, this is the breath and life are synonymous. And the most important thing is not many are aware breathing and respiration, they consider it as same. But there's a lot of difference. Like I showed in the video, respiration is a physiological and metabolic process. Breathing is an external process which is just exchange of gases. So breathing has to be there for respiration. So breathing is the first thing which will happen, then respiration will take place. Now respiration can be of many kinds. Like in the video we saw, it is internal respiration, external respiration, cellular respiration. In addition to that, there's anaerobic respiration and aerobic respiration. Aerobic is in which oxygen is required, anaerobic where oxygen is not required. So these are many details are involved in this. This is just the glimpse of energetic. If you can control your breath, your breathing, what the pranayams teach, you can be very helpful. Many diseases can be taken care of. Your general attitude towards life, your thoughts, positivity, mental, everything can be managed by breath. So it is very important, and this is one thing which is not discussed in our school curriculums. So breath and pranayam and meditation, all things are interrelated. Nothing is like if you are learning one, the other is not there. It is a combination, all work in totality. Similarly, like health is totality of everything. It's not just absence of disease. It's a social health, it's matrimonial health, it's financial health, it is emotional health, spiritual health. There has to be balance of this. Like these days, online health is also important. If the screen time is increased, children are exposed to radiations which are harmful for them. And now what these some apps are saying, like Moj and ShareChat, what they do, they just stop your brain to work. They show you unnecessary things and they keep popping up. So that when the things keep popping up, you end sometimes you start going through it. And that is the essence of digital marketing. Like they are influencing their psychology. So it is very important to be aware what we should follow and what we should not follow. We should be aware that these things are there, and at the same time, we should be aware that we are not to follow it. Don't be blind to all this. Don't be dumb. Just follow your senses which God has given you and use it to your own benefit. Don't see what is shown to you. See what is not shown to you. Don't read what is written. Read between the words. So that is very important, which comes with intellect. And this is very important for students and parents and teachers. Now, these days, parents are running away from their responsibilities and giving it to teachers. Now, teachers don't have that much time with the students and they have a curriculum to fulfill also. Parents should be more responsible and take care of their children. Teachers have 40 to 50 students in their class. They cannot take care of each and every one. Parents have one or two and still they are not willing to take the responsibility. They give them with facilities and other things and they say, don't disturb me. Like I followed Mrs. Sudha Murthy. She always says parenting is a very, very big responsibility and a very mature thing. If you cannot do parenting, don't have kids. It is not that we cannot control them. Humans have been given the choice and opportunity to control your next races. If you want a child, have it. Otherwise, don't have it. So that is very, very important. If you want a child, make it a precious pregnancy. If you don't want, then don't go for it. There is nothing. I mean, it is not a must to have kids. You can always enjoy your life. It is your own decision and be responsible in your decision and don't have kids because of parental pressure or society pressure. Take your decision on your own. That is what I would like to say. I can keep going on and on. So if any question anybody wants to ask, I'm all welcome. It's already 7:47.
Madam, I have one question.
Yeah, please.
See, generally we do breathing. Without knowing only we do breathing. But why do we recommend doing the breathing exercise?
Pardon, sir?
Why do we recommend to do the breathing exercise?
Sir, because
deep breathing, deep breathe out. Otherwise, we do normal breathing. Na?
I am. Sir, what? So breathing, we don't understand only breathing. Breathing, we think we are all doing normal breathing. But breathing, we don't do normal. We have two nostrils, right and left. Ideally should be दोनों use होने चाहिए. But what we are doing as convenience, एक ही use करते हैं. उसके बाद देखिए, I have allergy. Allergy I keep sneezing. Sneezing से क्या होता है कि या तो निकलता है वो जो liquid होता है, either it goes to the mouth. वो throat में जाके it causes post nasal drip. A post nasal drip से क्या होता है? It irritates my throat. and my nose is blocked, so I cannot breathe from the nose. So I breathe from my mouth. So I become a mouth breather. That will come next. Now, as I'm a mouth breather, mouth is not the organ for breathing. तो जो particles हैं जो nose के है उसको संभाल लेते हैं, mouth वो नहीं कर सकता, because mouth has a physiological organ is only for eating. So that creates problem. I become a mouth breather. उससे क्या होता है कि मेरा अंदर ड्राइनेस हो जाती है बहुत ज्यादा. उसके I keep sipping water. So all these things are interrelated. इसीलिए breathing, if I can control my breathing, my breath तो I cannot control. I can only control my breathing. Breath तो जितनी है वो है. Breathing I can control. I can learn and adapt myself कि मैं अच्छी breathing करूँ. So that is what pranayam and all these things promote, and that should be taught at the school level also, because children are more receptive to teachers. So that is my thing. Any other question?
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Most welcome.
Yeah,
Anyone, any question? I'm all.
questions?
But this was just the first session. I plan to take many more sessions regarding this, because first we evaluate your breathing for lung exercise.
Yeah, madam, can you
Tania,
summarize
madam,
it?
Dhananjay here.
Somebody is speaking. Dhananjay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah.
Please go ahead, sir.
Tania, madam. So
Yes,
to start
can you
with,
please come on live? Can you please switch on your video?
how to breathe when consciously, because subconsciously, yeah, the breathing is going on. So we are not.
So that is one thing which I am not the right person to answer, because we treat breathing. We have a problem. We have become this. If you have heard of this sleep apnea, people who just the thing which is blocking, they are not able to control it. So until they are not consciously breathing, they get up, which is sleep apnea. You must have heard of the disease. So for that, we are having that machines also, which is called CP. I'm not getting the name. Controlled positive CPAP, controlled positive assisted breathing. So they put on positive pressure into your lungs ताकि आपका वो जो है ना जो epiglottis है वो बंद ना हो. So इसके लिए this is something which we need to learn. इसमें बहुत अभी research is going on, but medically भी कर रहे हैं, and even these जो spiritual वाले हैं, meditation वाले हैं, ये सब भी बहुत करें. They are quite helpful. So this is one thing आपको मतलब you have to study. It is not my subject exactly.
Tania, can you summarize it? Because I wanted to stop the YouTube live. Can you summarize it?
To summarize this today, what we have learned is about breath, breathing, and breather. So breath is life. Breath is synonymous with life, and breathing is the first part of respiration. Without breathing, respiration cannot take place. Respiration is giving energy to the cells, which is a gaseous exchange, and gases can enter our body only through breathing. Breathing is through nose, and when we are not comfortable with nose, we do mouth breathing, which has